Thank you very much for waiting. We will start Revision 2022 Technology Session. First of all, CEO Exeger, Mr. Giovanni Fili, will be the speaker. The floor is yours, please.
Thank you so much. I will start the screen share. Thank you for inviting me. I'm very proud and honored to be part of this session, and I will give you a short company presentation so that you know more that we do, and then I look forward to the discussion. I will start with a short movie. What you see here So what you see here are our first two products. And you see that these are branded with our brand, which is called the Powerfoil. This is a solar cell technology that can convert any light to electricity. And this is what we're trying to show in this short video. Of course, the more light, the more it charges. And it can be flexible and completely seamlessly integrated into some products. What we do is that we have invented a completely new power source, a new solar cell. It has unique properties. It is printed. It's an all printed solar cell, silicon free, free from any toxic stuff, and it has a number of unique properties. We can print it in any dimension, any shape. We can print it in different colors. We can have different textures. What you see on this picture are just a few examples. It can look like leather. It can look like brushed steel, like wood, like textile. It's extremely durable. We can print graphics on it. We can print it in itself, like graphics. And we can also optimize it depending on the use case. Here are a few other examples of textures. We have more than 100 different textures. We have two different use cases. We have one where we have optimized the chemistry to be as good as possible indoor only. So here we use the technology to power things such as smart home products. Can be anything from a roller blind in your house to a remote control to a wireless speaker to home alarm system sensors to any IoT sensor. That's called Powerfoil Indoor. Powerfoil Hybrid is the name of our platform that has a good capacity both indoor and also outdoor. And this is the platform we have used so far in our commercialization efforts. The 5 products we have announced so far are the Urbanista headphone. You see the power to the left, you see the Powerfoil brand visible on the headphone. We have also released another headphone with Adidas. I'm going to show you a short movie soon. We've also released a bicycle helmet with a Swedish company called POC. Again, you see Powerfoil visible on the helmet. So Powerfoil, again, is our consumer-facing brand. You can imagine it's like Gore-Tex. So it's a material that we sell. We've also announced products with Blue Tiger, a trucker headset, professional headsets, and also with the company called Spora, which is a dog tracker with a built-in GPS. This was all in 2021. In 2022, we announced a number of new products with very, very well-known companies. I will show you a short movie again on one of our products.
We wanted to create a timeless design and wanted to bring something new and fresh to the market.
We have created a new solar cell. It's flexible, it's durable, and it's seamlessly integrated into the headband.
It's really simple, actually. It's only the cell, it's protecting the cell, and then we add for the user to get the clamp force.
This product brings together two things that truly empowers you: music and light.
What you see here in the movie is our solar cell is actually the headband. All right. So our properties that I told you about before, that we have printed in different dimensions and so on, for the first time ever, this enables any solar cell company to be truly seamlessly integrated into products that are already selling in the billions per year. Another good example here is the helmet. You can see that the solar cells are completely laminated into the helmet, the world's first solar powered helmet. And we can have power smartness, such as in this case, it detects if you're wearing it, so it's compliance, and it also detects the light levels. It will automatically start to blink a warning light in the back of the head of the helmet. There is no charge port. You can't charge this in any other way. This is automatically charged by light. So it's really cool. There's no on and off switch. It will just take care of itself. This is just a start. So helmet is a big market. 420 million helmets are sold every year. So the value, what do we bring? Well, we can see that the extra increased cost is around $50 for the headphone with solar cell, with powerful and eternal battery life. It will just charge itself, whatever you do, and $149 without. So we have had an extremely successful year last year. We had global reviews of this first headphone that was on the market. We were in Forbes 3 times, Wallpaper, Wired, Verge, and so on, and we had over 1.5 billion views on these reviews. And so far, we haven't seen any negative one. I hope it continues like that. And it's been a journey, and now we're moving on into what's going to come a little bit later on. So we're going to move into the smart workplace sector. I believe this is a strong segment where we can increase safety in construction sites with our integrated power source in the helmet. We can have tracking. You can have safety things such as compliance. Is everybody wearing the helmet like they should? Is it on the head? Is it buttoned? Someone gets hit in the head by if they fall or if they get hit by a falling object, we can know, okay, how hard was it? And we can take appropriate measures. I think this will be a big sector going forward, digitalizing the construction sites. Another big area for us is, of course, smart homes, smart curtains, sensors, remotes, robotics, portable speakers, different kind of alarms, any kind of IoT, basically, or battery-powered thing will benefit from us. So for me, I started this company 15 years ago soon, and for me, it's about building a bit new industry, because we invented a new nanoparticle that we made into a component that we then made into a solar cell. And so far, we have built one factory. This is located in Stockholm. We started with nothing, and we built this over the years, and we will always keep this as a future strategic research center on industrial scale, even though at the moment we are building what I think is Europe's largest solar cell factory, also in the Stockholm greater area. It's called Kista. It's about 15-20 minutes from the first factory, which is in the center of Stockholm. And here we've already started operations on the left-hand side behind the brown barrier. We have our own component production, because the thing is, we manufacture our own components in our own machines, and then we manufacture solar cells also in our own machines. So you cannot buy the machines nor the components. So we have done a fully vertical integration. And in this, on the right-hand side, we will now start to build a super big production center as well. So I will stop here and look forward to the rest of the presentation and the discussion afterwards. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Giovanni Fili. And next, from Envision Digital Japan, the president, Mr. Masayuki Kurihara. The screen is yours.
Thank you for the introduction from Envision Digital Japan. My name is Kurihara. Thank you very much for this precious opportunity. Time is limited, but I would like to briefly introduce to you our company overview and the solutions that we are offering. And I would like to especially highlight a particular solution today. Thank you very much for this opportunity. First of all, Envision Group, our company, I would like to give you a brief corporate overview. We are headquartered in Singapore, and we have 20 sites throughout the world, and Center of Excellency we have as well. We have various sites throughout the world, and we have more than 950 employees currently. R&D engineers, 750, and a number of patents. We have more than 126 patents, and RE100. We are a member of RE100, and the most important point that we are focusing on is end-to-end AIoT platform, IT and operational technology (OT) and energy technology (ET) are integrated. And digitization and decarbonization needs we would like to support by offering intelligent solutions. That is the concept of our platform. Currently, throughout the world, more than 40 sites are using, and more than 140 million smart devices, and more than 360 gigawatts of energy assets our solution is connected with, and more than 400. We have alliance with more than 400 companies and partners, and in particular, we are a Singaporean company, and the Singaporean government has decided to introduce device management control and data acquisition system, abbreviated as DECADA. This is a national operating system, and our solution is used, and we are contributing to Singapore's green emission initiative. And in the United States, Fortune magazine changed the world 2021. We were ranked number 2 on this occasion, and this helped to increase the awareness of our group. And data security measures have become more and more important. And GDPR, we are GDPR compliant, and we receive assessment from third parties every year, and we are constantly trying to improve data security related measures. Next, our company envisions solutions. More than 90% ICT and OEM protocol. There's more than 95% compliance, and we have a SaaS model that does not depend on hardware. As a result, installation cost is very affordable, and it's expandable. And goal setting of the customers, for example, effective utilization of renewable energy. There are customers aiming for intelligent renewables and digitization of factories and connected energy and smart city, smart mobility. Customers set these kinds of goals, and we are able to respond to such goals and the progress of projects. For example, first customers may want to work on sustainability, or there are other customers that may want to optimize their operation, or there are other customers that may want to establish a smart city platform, or some other customers may want to conduct portfolio management for all of their assets. And we are able to support various customers in different stages. And as you can see on this slide, we have mainly two types of services. First is digital foundation, and the second type is application. Concerning digital foundation, City IoT platform is on the cloud, on NOS, and customers' existing assets, facilities from their data can be put on the cloud, and application or a company's application can be used to support customers achieve their value, their goal, and we can provide value to help the customers achieve their goals. Concerning application, as you can see in the middle of the slide, there are five types of applications, and the unique features of this application is energy supply and demand balance and effective utilization of energy are able to assist. First is renewable energy and power generators real-time monitoring. That's one unique feature. And secondly, data that's streamed can be analyzed using data analysis. Big data analysis can be conducted. And number three, machine learning and prediction based on that power generation volume can be predicted. And the optimum usage of energy ultimately can be forecasted. And in order to use energy effectively, energy trading, we can also offer support for energy trading. Today, the theme of the conference is to accelerate renewable development. And later on, we have as a panelist a president of Renewable Energy Council and Government Designated City Renewable Energy Council, and we are collaborating with them. So first, I would like to talk about Net City Infrastructure Zero. Throughout the world, or on a regional basis, or by facility, end-to-end and one-stop shopping, real-time energy mission transparency improvement can be achieved. In addition, carbon neutrality progress can also be conducted by using this solution. And transparency, monitoring, analytics, and optimization. In all of these stages, we are able to support and we can help out customers achieve a net zero target. For example, step one, monitoring or increasing transparency. There are three main screens. First is light-free dashboard. Energy consumption and emission information become visible or transparent, and emission or energy usage, depending upon customers' KPI. On a real-time basis, customers can take a look at this kind of information, and by country, region, or facility, energy information can become visible. And there's also a heat map, and the red, green, and yellow colors, the different colors are used to indicate the situation of emission. And for light fleet energy, for each site, energy intensity and consumption benchmarking can be done, and the trend can be analyzed as well as managed. And by utilizing this software, during a certain period of time, what kind of facilities have how much emission intensity can be analyzed, and various facilities throughout the country can be ranked and identify which facility has the most serious emission-related issues. And light fleet carbon. Here, the trend of emission and so forth that can be monitored, and scope 1, 2, and 3 situation can also be monitored. And this is the overall image diagram, and the customers with assets throughout the world can use our solution, and by so doing, customers can take a look at the situation of each of their facilities as well as a region, and end-to-end carbon footprint tracing becomes possible. And real-time data can be obtained from the system that the customers are connected with, and as a result, offsetting a plan or CO2 emission regulation plan can be formulated, and the progress against such plan can also be monitored. Carbon neutral target management and annual carbon abatement program, or progress against the target, and emission trading offset situation at the month end. This kind of information can be managed, and emission rights trading offset situation, as well as price fluctuation information is also available. So customers can utilize emission trading to achieve net zero. Battery, hydrogen, ammonia, they are used to stabilize energy, to use more renewable energy, and AI and IoT. By utilizing and orchestrating these technologies, supply and demand balance can be conducted at real time. As a result, renewable energy can be delivered to end users without waste, in an end-to-end manner, and that is how we would like to contribute to society. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Thank you very much, Mr. Masayuki Kurihara. This will be the technology session. The moderator is Chair of Executive Board, Thomas Geberger. The microphone is yours, Thomas.
Thank you very much. We have two companies presenting that are rather different in scope and scale. But let me start by asking Giovanni Fili of Exeger. You described how your solar technology could be applied to a lot of new things, gadgets used, and some of them are already electrified, like the headphones. How would you describe the benefit from a resource efficiency point of view when your technology substitute the old charging systems?
Yeah, thank you, Thomas. Yes, I think a good example is that 3 years ago in the US, 2019, the American households, they spent 145 terawatt hours of electricity. That's roughly the same amount as Sweden as a nation the same year. So that's the amount of energy they used to charge and power consumer electronics. This is only US households. And then you can imagine all the other households in the world, those that also use these things. So we see there a pretty good estimate on the kilowatt hours. Another good estimate is that one of our customers that we are negotiating with, they estimate that we will save more than 1 billion batteries over the next 4 years, only with their product that will be replaced. So for sure, we don't have the same scale in the specific unique project by project, but we have the numbers. So we will, I think the largest contribution we can from us will be that we will change the perception of available energy. We will change the whole generation's behavior. It will be easy to do good.
So what you described is that you are not only substituting other forms of energy, you're also substituting batteries and thereby reducing the material use. And I imagine you're also avoiding a lot of transformers.
Yes, absolutely, and cables. So as far as cables and transformers, only by not shipping those in the boxes, we have a massive positive carbon net contribution. And then of course you add the not charging in the wall with the specific energy mix of the specific country. So indeed, as far as we know, we have the most environmentally friendly solar cell in the world.
Right. Kurihara-san, you are doing just the opposite. While Giovanni Fili is disentangling and making things separate and disconnected from the grid, you are working on managing data to illustrate integration and make integration more efficient. Can you give some examples of the sort of quantitative benefit when you are optimizing a system, what you can gain from this integration?
Okay, thank you very much, Thomas. I was requested to speak Japanese. That's why from now on I can speak Japanese. ご質問ありがとうございます。今のポイントで申し上げますと、
Concerning the point you just raised, on an end-to-end basis, we offer service, and because of that, the amount of power generated we can predict, and electricity used by various facilities. By utilizing data, demand can also be predicted and forecasted. In other words, we can help out balancing supply and demand. However, renewable energy, of course, is impacted by weather. Supply and demand is not necessarily well balanced, and in such cases, for example, by using you can go to buy a batteries, or you can use not portable but stationary batteries. And without waste, we want to be able to supply electricity to end users. Energy management system from upstream to downstream, we are responsible for. That's the unique feature of our company.
Okay, thank you very much. Two examples of concrete new technologies available for the transition of the energy sector. Thank you very much, Giovanni, for getting up early. Have a good day in Austria, and thank you very much, Kurihara-san, for coming and contributing to this session.
Thank you very much. ありがとうございました。
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.